Hi, did you guys excited about Bajaj Vlog 101? Alright, so let's continue this 101 show with plug-in in socket and shocking. So, don't worry out to do dangerous stuff for this video because I already swear to God, I already get a lot of shit happen. So, in Bajaj 101 vlog is about background settings. Alright, so it's my background settings. So about you talking about I'm lipo collector and ask me to collect more, like some ask me I'm a fan collector, so ask me to collect more fans so I can display fan any lighting stuff. And look like most of the background is my oldest videos, but it maybe cannot view anymore. So like I don't have old videos, right? Let me check out my phone first. So maybe I have few of the old video. I have the background full of fan. So I don't think I have it. I don't think I have that background still, because recently I moved to a studio, so the space will be larger. So I recently moved to a studio. So the studio is a fan collector shit. So I used to be doing fan videos, but basically I moved most of the part of the stuff are in a new studio. So I never left all the stuff because recently I moved out from the old studio. This room should be a fan room and it's very messy. A lot of stuff standing at the side, very messy one. I think I still have a photo in my older phone, but I need the cable to charge up. Let's see this phone still have any records of the space that I have. Yes, there I still have it. So I originally background look like that. It's very messy, a bunch of stuff and setting around. But something here right here is never changed. It's that thing. Bajaj, that thing we need to change. And look at that, it's so disgusting. Look at that. This writing cannot rub off. I already want to rub this off for like decades. I haven't rubbed it off. This whole office are written for decades already. It's haven't rubbed off. So let's clean that shit off. Alright, this home office thing, I write that since it's like this board is already installed here for decades. But I haven't rubbed it off since 2025. So these are old shit. So I don't want to left that piece of garbage on my board here. So I generally remove that home office nonsense stuff because I want this board to be clean recently, but I haven't had time to clean that up. But today is a good day. I have time, so clean it up. Okay. So now I have to clean that piece of crap. So I don't want to write home office. Okay. Because it's no longer the office already. Okay. Let's clean that crap up. Let's clean that crap out. Everything is a bit disappointing about this tape is stuck on the middle. I'm gonna peel that tape off anyway. Okay, so finish rubbing, but now I'm gonna peel this tape off and reveal the inside is clean. Alright, so now we cut the piece of crap out. We're gonna be wide a little bit, so it should be clean and our box will be back. That's why I forgot to rub that shit off, so this studio becomes stupid. This old studio becomes stupid. That's why I look like my background and say something is very different. Look like something has still there, haven't been moved out. And I think for like years ago, and I finally know what the hell is it. It's the pot shit I write on that thing piece of garbage. This is very hard to rub it off, although very disgusting also. And I think I still have a board is with the Bajaj logo in the middle and with the name here. I think that one also gone too. Oh yeah, on the top of the ceiling. On outdoor, the thing is outdoor, so I got two only lah, recently. I got two only lah. There's outdoor one. I install outdoor. There we go, clean. Okay. And my background is nothing, full of fluorescent starter. Okay, I only collect starter for the backgrounds because usually background I put nothing. Usually it's a fan. I put fan on my background. But now I have better choices, so I can put lighting stuff. I can put a lighting stuff, like bulb collector. Okay, so let's see what else we still could do that. Also at the time, my room is also very messy, full of useless stuff. Especially usually full of useless stuff. But right now I get rid of a lot of stuff like the homemade paper. What do you call that? Alright, so and I still having a lot of like Tesla coils, any stuff. I think I would like to move the garage like this one back, join that thing and this go there. I was just thinking this one because I don't want that piece of crap in the middle. But anyway, this looks a bit of balance because largest thing on the middle and two stuck up on the side. Recently, this big stuccat must be inside, and that small stuccat must be outside. Actually, and these two things must be flayed. But recently, I set up like this with a plenty of fluorescent wiring. I don't want to cut that wire and rewire everything. I make my wiring processing like a dumbass. I don't want to be a dumbass. Right. So I think I cannot move the grill anyway. So cannot move. This one stay still. For my older setup, I basically have problem. Like I have two boards standing over here, but now I cannot install two boards because these two fluorescent fixtures are usually installed on the side, must be installed the board. And also I have this thing to cover so it look much cleaner. Actually nothing changed. It's only the fan setup, background changes only. So there was nothing changed lah. And also my table was very messy at the time because I usually these two tables were joined actually. And now it's much cleaner because of the fluorescent fixture. I installed the fixture so I can put stuff on the top of it. So I already installed my testing fixture, it's actually on the desk. Cannot do anything about it. Eventually here is the side that I put tools like screw and everything that are here. Actually eventually always fall down because I open the window. Always fall down. And that's causing me have a cleaning issue. Eventually they were very clean at the time, so and there are a lot of messy because that stuff over there, that side, is basically full of useless stuff, decoration, anything. I already get rid of the decoration stuff because it's so disgusting. They start to broken. Actually, I still keep it. I don't know why. So now I get rid of them. So now I have more and more space. And this space is much bigger now, so I can walk in. See, I can step inside and look out the window and have some fresh air. Okay. And this side, usually I also have a lot of stuff like tower of stuff like fan, stand fan that are all sitting over here actually. But when I move, the stand fan will all also be moved. Only left table fan and some other antiquated fan only. Usually at the time I only left antiquated fan in my room. Left only one antiquated fan. Because vintage fan, I don't want to pick it to the studio because it was broken. I swear to God. So antiquated fan, I put it on the top of it. So it's an antiquated fan from the 1990s. I would like to get the oldest one later. But very expensive. Alright, so now actually this side it basically have like few bucket of shit over here. Bucket of stuff, also a tower. Very tall one. They're sitting over here, and the top I put a lot of stuff. But now I clean it up. I put fluorescent fixture. See? I put it fluorescent fixture so I can move down actually. I can move my head down. And the PC monitor no longer hitting stuff because at the time my stuff is like here, and the monitor when I want to close, they're like around like this, they already start hitting the stuff. and I start hitting the stuff, and you cannot go all the way. But now you can go all the way. So that's why I tell to be clean. So now actually it's more different between the oldest setup and this graph over here, Bajaj the home electric production, is my oldest name. And eventually I get rid of the also. So there's in the graph there, in that thing there in the middle. So that's basically Bajaj the home electric production, and I swap it with a much beautiful one. Printed with the printing one. Much beautiful lah. And you can see compare to the setup that I basically have, more cleaner. And the traffic light I still have in the side, and the Tesla coil is in my studio, high voltage, because I will kill myself with that. So, and the fan I also all keep it in my box. Although the light, I basically older setup I basically having LED light, but now I have fluorescent light. So this is much better. So now the back side, I want to say is my room is much more cleaner than before. So than the last time, than the Bajaj the home electric production since that time. So actually at the time I actually closed the slightly thing, but now today I always open because fresh air. And look at this, when I close, I look like I go back to the original place with the Bajaj the home electric production side. So eventually very dark, not like this one. And like at the time I also suffocated with track light. I only use one of the fluorescent fixture. I only have one only, homemade one. Suffocated also, disappointing, and suffocate with a lot of disappointment. So at the time I will still upload some old video that I made in like decades. I will still upload some old videos that will eventually still store in my old phone. The old video that I usually edit my video, I using this phone actually original, but now it's out of power. I need to get a charge, and also this one. So now I think I need to charge this phone so I can re-upload the videos, but I don't think I can upload because this phone haven't updated. So I don't think I can upload anymore for now on. Okay, so what we're going to do next is Bajaj Vlog 101. Okay, 101. Let me get my... Okay, so for now on, I usually using less of this phone because they still got the old memory. Only a bit of old memory of the Bajaj the lighting, Bajaj the home electric production 2K10 side. So they are less, but that phone is a lot of it, of the part. And this extension cord, this piece of wire, I'm not gonna damage it because this is my first piece of wire I use for lighting. And I also mentioned this in the previous very old videos for decades. I already mentioned this piece of wire, and I get shocked and killing myself with the piece of wire by touching the two terminal connected to the inverter. So that's also very stupid and got me banned. So yeah, anyway, now we gonna do safety stuff. We're not gonna do very dangerous stuff from now on. And the phone doesn't look like they are charged because they are steady with dead battery. Also, I will tell you guys, my background setup already fully complete with lighting, display stuff, and a lot of clean. See, compared to the old backgrounds. So you can now know how clean my background is right now. You basically can see vintage lighting setup, starter collection, older invention, my invention. These are all my invention for decades. It's all my invention. They are all usable. You can test it. So this all is my invention, like carbon lamp, magic wand, similar to electro boom. And some of my side here is the lighting, vintage lighting collector setup. And here is the vintage collector side. These are all hobby side, and these are lighting side. They are most of the lighting, but the middle there, if you see closely, we got fan. So I didn't give up with fan. I want to get back to fan. The light I want to give up already because too many. That's why I stopped collecting light bulbs after I get the floodlight. Because I want to get back to fan and I want to give up the light. So thank you guys for watching.